Hello, my name's Jay Wittwer. I'm the fire chief at Tukwila, Washington Fire Department. Today I'd like to share a few thoughts with you. First of all, in reference to how I came into this position. A few years ago I was finishing up a 29-year career with the City of North Las Vegas Fire Department. I had a little anxiety thinking about retirement. Realized I didn't want to hang up my hat, that I still wanted to get back to the fire service. And so I looked at different ways that I could do that. I realized that in order to do that, that I had to prepare myself for what the future held. I wanted to keep those windows and doors open. Education was obviously something to me that I needed to increase. So I looked for those different opportunities. I enrolled at Columbia Southern University to finish up a bachelor's degree that I had started, and I accomplished that and moved forward and realized I needed to do a master's degree. That in order to really apply myself in the fire service, that was something that was required. Fortunately, I had some mentors in the fire service that guided me along that route and how important that is. There's something called the big three in the fire service. And in order to really be competitive, those three things are, number one, the EFO, Executive Fire Officer Program. I enrolled in that, went through that program, and obtained those credentials through the National Fire Academy. The next is a master's degree. I'm grateful that I was able to accomplish that master's in public administration through Columbia Southern University. Very grateful for that experience. The last one is the CFO certification. CFO is a really important credentialing process and very arduous, a lot of work that it takes to go through that process. But those are the big three. And I was told that from the recruiter for this Tukwila Fire Chief job. That was one of the things that caused me to stand out as they were selecting a fire chief. Some of the obstacles that I faced in this journey, first of all, is family. I have the value of putting my family first. All of the time that it took to continue on with my work, coming in on shift work as a battalion chief in the City of North Las Vegas was difficult, but adding school, adding the EFO program, that took a lot of time. My family was very understanding. I had those conversations with them. I'm so grateful for the support that my family gave me. One of the great leadership things that I was able to institute within this department, just within the first few months that I came here, is we formed a command team. So all of those who report directly to the fire chief and the suppression battalion chiefs meet together monthly. We talk about issues that are going on. We have some training that takes place. Those chief officers all were in white shirts. We talked about ways of what could we visually do with the department to bring us closer together. One of the ideas were, let's switch to blue shirts, just like our captains and our firefighters wear. As you can see, all of the chief officers are now in the blue shirts. That has led us down a new path of acceptance, a new path of openness, and I really am proud to say that that team, that leadership team, that command team has made the difference. These are my words of advice to you. Remember the big three. The master's degree is important. The EFO program is another thing that adds credibility. And then the CFO designation. Those are the credentials. As I sat in these admin team meetings at the City of Tukwila, I'm able to have a seat at the chair, or I have a chair at that table. We're able to talk as peers. And I feel that respect from my peers in that group. Again, I hope my words have encouraged you to seek your own path, keep those doors and windows open. Stay safe.